Well, much of the investigation into this incident focuses on Nigeria and the wealthy banker who apparently tipped off U.S. authorities about the danger that his son posed. Well, Kemi Omololu-Olunloyo is a former reporter for Radio Nigeria. She joins us now on the phone. And now, Kemi, I understand that you know the suspect's father. What can you tell us about the family?
The family is a good family. It's a very prominent family. I've said on previous Fox News reports that Dr. Mutala, he's the chairman of First Bank of Nigeria. First Bank is the oldest bank in Nigeria, and most of us bank there. Most of us love him. He's a very caring person. He cares about the community, the public, and the bankers. Nigeria was in a time of a bank crisis at one time, and he saved this bank because this bank would have gone too. He's really very caring about the community and everyone. And when I heard he went to report his child to the embassy, I just said to myself, this is a hero. This is just like unheard of. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff.
Yeah, Kemi, amazing, because who would want to turn in their child? And we know that was a bold, brave move for him to do that. Do we know anything more about, what he told authorities or about his trip to the U.S. Embassy to report his son?
Well, all those things are unfolding now from members of the Nigerian media. Many of the people in Nigeria that are in the media can't really speak freely. We don't have 100% press freedom like we have in North America here. But what we are hearing from Nigeria is that he actually did warn the U.S. authorities that his son has extremism and radical views about many things, and he actually disowned the family and just stopped communicating with them. And a family member I spoke to in conditional anonymity told me that the last time they heard from him was when he was in Dubai, and he headed out to Yemen, and no one heard from him again. And, then all this stuff just happened. And it's shocking to us because one of the Nigeria's website, NigeriaWorld.com, people are really doing their opinions. They're calling him false rat. He shaped Nigerians to shock the world. And now with the CIA in Nigeria, in the northern part of Nigeria, and the CIA does have the right to start investigations. They were asking Mrs. Napolitano and, Judge Rupert, Congressman, to please exercise patience over there, because the north, where they are now, where the U.S. security agents are, it's a very, very Muslim area, and we don't want fighting. We don't want anybody to be targets, any Americans. We want them to just exercise patience and just work with the community, because there is investigations that have to be done over there. And also Amsterdam, there is a problem. No one has talked about Amsterdam. Nigeria is not always the weakest link. Because I heard Congressman Rupert Berger said this morning that Nigeria is the weakest link. Amsterdam is very, very lax in security. I have flown this flight many, many times. And I even got on one flight without a boarding pass. I forgot my boarding pass at a cafe, and the woman just told me, just go in. Amsterdam has some problems with security.
Well, that certainly is an unusual situation, and I'm sure as all of these investigations unfold, more and more will come to light. Kemi, we thank you very much for your insight.